everyone, Amanda Saladin here from Love Life Yarn, and today we're going to be making this quick and easy mug cozy. Super simple. Let's jump in. Materials you'll need for this project include a small amount of worsted weight yarn. Here I've used Lily Sugar and Cream Cotton, and I used Karen Cotton Cakes for the other. Size I, 5.5mm crochet hook, a 3/4 inch button, any color or shape is fine, a yarn needle, and some scissors. And having your mug nearby or a mug to try on is really handy as well. You'll start with a chain of 15. So I've gone ahead and done that here. And we're going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook. I like to work in the back of mine. You work in whatever is comfortable for you. Just single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2. And you're going to do that for each chain, and you should have 14 chains. Here's our first row done, and now we're going to chain 1 and single crochet in our first stitch. Chain 1, skip the next stitch. So skip this one here and single crochet in the next stitch. We're going to repeat this chain 1, skipping a stitch and single crocheting all the way down until you get to the last stitch. So you can see I'm just skipping a stitch and single crocheting in the next, chaining 1, setting us up for a really nice stitch pattern. And we're going all the way down to the end, and then the next row we can start our ribbed top. So you have 1 stitch left here. Go ahead and single crochet in the very last stitch for the end of row 2. And turn. For row 3, we're going to chain 1. And in the first 4 stitches, we're going to work in the back loop only. So split your stitch. Usually we go right here. We'll go in the middle and work only in the back loop. We're going to single crochet 4 stitches this way. 2 and 3 and 4. And the next stitch beside these should be a chain space. So you can see the spot right here. We're going to single crochet in this chain space, chain 1, skip the next single crochet in the next chain space, and repeat this to the end. So we chained 1, we skipped, single crochet in the chain space, chain 1, skip, single crochet in the chain space, all the way down to the last stitch. Here we are at the very last one, and we're going to just work a single crochet in the very last single crochet for the end of row 3. For row 4, we're going to chain 1, single crochet in the first single crochet, chain 1, skip the next single, and single crochet in the chain space, and repeat. Chain 1, skip, single crochet in the chain space. Repeat this one down until you are at the last 5 stitches. We want to work a ribbed edge at the top, so we have to work that back loop only. So get to the last 5, chain 1, you're skipping this here, and in our last 4 stitches we're going to work the back loop only. So single crochet, back loop only in these last 4. All right, here we go. And now we are set up our stitch pattern. So for rows 5 through 38, you're just going to repeat rows 3 and 4. You can see I was getting this nice chain 1 single crochet pattern at the end there, and then our back loop only is giving us the ribbing. So rows 5 through 38, just repeat rows 3 and 4, and we'll come back together. Okay, I have worked my pattern through row 38, and I have my mug here nearby. I'm going to try it on. You want it to come pretty close. You need to see if you need more or less rows to fit your mug. This is a medium-sized rug, and you can see it stretches to fit pretty well. You want it to be near the handle. It could be an inch or two apart because we're going to make the little strap. But when it's slightly stretched, you want it to be close. So now we're going to make the little part that goes across. So slip stitch in the first 4 stitches. Okay, you just insert your hook, pull the yarn through, and then pull it through the loop that's already on your hook. And we're going down our little ribbed part here. So we don't want that as part of our closure. And now we're going to chain 1 and work a regular single crochet in the next 6 stitches. Doesn't matter if it's a chain or a single crochet. You can see I'm working in both. And there's 3. 4, 5, and 6, and leave the rest of the stitches unworked and turn. So for rows 40 to 46, all you're going to do, my yarn will cooperate here, is chain 1 and single crochet in each of these 6 single crochet. This is making the part that will go through the mug handle, and then we'll put the buttonhole little loop at the end. So rows 40 to 46, just single crochet in each. My yarn is definitely not cooperating. And then we'll come back together and I'll show you how to work the buttonhole row. All right, here we are. I'm at the end of row 46, and I'm going to again look at my mug, make sure that this works. So try it on because you want it to fit. If you don't have exactly the mug, or you're making it for someone else, it's okay to just use one as an example. And see, this matches here. I could put the button around there. So this is going to work for me. I like this, and it could even stretch a little bit more. So my Dollar Tree mug works really well for this. I love these for gifts, for people I know in my life that like coffee or tea. So now we're going to work the buttonhole row. So chain 1 and single crochet back loop only in the first 2 stitches. And you're going to chain 2, skip the next 2 to create the buttonhole, and then single crochet back loop only in the last 2. And that sets us up with our buttonhole. And now row 48, to return, is to chain 1. We're going to single crochet 2 together, so insert and pull up a loop in the first 2 stitches, yarn over and pull through all of them. Single crochet in your chain 2 space, make a nice open buttonhole, and work another single crochet 2 together in the last 2 stitches. And my yarn is snagging. I do apologize. Oh, wait a minute. It's distracting. Single crochet 2 together in the end here. There we go. And that is it. So you will fasten off, and then you will get your button and stitch it in place. So let me show you where I would put my button. Just a little bit in. You don't want it too close to the edge, but you definitely want it, you don't want to hang it over the edge. So a little bit in, maybe 1 row in. And you can see here that my buttonhole will work. So just double check that before you sew it on, that your button will fit, and it will overlap right there and go around the mug's handle, and you stitch it in place right on the edge, and you're all done.